We remember Officer Brian Mulkeen, a brave NYPD officer killed during a violent struggle with a suspect early Sunday morning.
While the city mourns Officer Mulkeen, the details of what led to his death are still under investigation. CBS 2's Jenna DeAngelis has more.
A son, a brother, a boyfriend, a coach, just some of the many ways Officer Brian Mulkeen will be remembered.
A young man with a bright future who courageously patrolled some of New York City's toughest streets has tragically lost his life.
Chopper 2 followed a procession this morning as it transported the 33-year-old's body from the medical examiner's office to a funeral home in Yorktown Heights.
This is a young man who made the choice to join the NYPD, to put his life on the line, to protect others.
Officer Mulkeen was with the Bronx Anti-Crime Unit early Sunday morning, patrolling the area of East 229th Street and Laconia Avenue because of recent gang activity. Police say he was one of 3 officers who tried to question a suspicious man who ran off. Officer Mulkeen caught up to him, wrestled him to the ground, and saw he had a gun.
On body-worn camera, Officer Mulkeen can be heard yelling, "He's reaching for it. He's reaching for it." At this time, numerous shots were fired, and our officer was struck a total of 3 times.
Police say this gun was recovered from the suspect, 27-year-old Antonio Williams, who was pronounced dead after 5 officers shot at him. According to police, Williams had several prior arrests and was on probation for a narcotics-related charge. Investigators say it appears Williams's gun was not fired at the scene. Officer Mulkeen's gun, however, was fired 5 times, and investigators are working to figure out who pulled the trigger. Officer Mulkeen was rushed to Jacoby Medical Center but couldn't be saved. He's now being remembered all over. On social media, these pictures highlight his start with the NYPD at the Academy, at Fordham University, where he competed in track and field and recently became a volunteer coach. Here at the 47th Precinct Police Station, you can see a flag flying at half-staff. Flags have been lowered all over the city to honor Officer Mulkeen. He was the second NYPD officer killed in the line of duty this year. In the Bronx, Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
And the NYPD has not yet announced funeral arrangements for Officer Mulkeen. You can stay with CBS 2 News as we learn more about the officer's death and the NYPD's plan to honor him. You can find the latest on air on our 24-hour streaming service, CBSN New York, and on our website, cbsnewyork.com.